Hi guys! Kamusta kayong lahat? Sana nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. Galing akong shift 23 hours and then dumiretso ako sa simbahan kasi Sunday ngayon. Nag-off ako ng 3 PM tapos 3 PM din yung start ng church service. So, tumuloy na ako dun guys, di pa ako umuwi. Nung natapos yung service, nag-Walmart ako, bumili lang ako ng konting stocks namin kasi wala na daw pagkain si Ethan, sabi ni Habi. Kaya dumaan muna ako saglit dun bago ako umuwi. Nung umuwi ako guys, tulog silang tatlo. So ngayon, I had the chance to cook. So yung nakita nyo kanina, panahog ko yun yung patatas. Gusto nila Habi guys, yung adobo na may patatas. Eto guys, ang aking lulutuin, manok. Papakulo ko guys ng tea. Dito sa bahay guys, mahilig kami sa tea. Then luto na itong patatas. Luto natin itong manok. Haluin lang natin. Halo ko lang guys, tapos tatakpan. Gising na guys yung panganay ko. Ayan oh. Nagising na guys yung panganay ko, si Nathan. Pero yung bunso ko, tulog pa siya. Kaya makakapag-vlog pa ako and then makakagawa pa ako ng gawaing bahay. Like pagluluto, paglilinis, ganyan. Kasi kapag nagising na yung bunso ko guys, of course, my hands are full na naman. Kasi I will have to feed him with milk and then after that, I will have to take care of him kasi hindi maganda guys ang pakiramdam niya. Meron siyang sipon and then meron siyang kunting ubo. Okay, so marami akong mga nababasa guys in my previous video na they are curious kung anong klaseng trabaho ang meron kami ni Habi kasi sinasabi ko guys sa aking mga vlog minsan na galing ako sa aking 17 hours na shift, sa aking 23 hours na shift. Sa aming company, okay lang naman yung ganong kahabang oras guys. Yung company kasi namin guys is flexible. You can actually give your availability to them and then it depends to your DDP or yung supervisor mo kung kaya niyang gawan ng paraan. Ako kasi guys, medyo matagal na ako sa company na pinag-workan ko. I've been there for 5 years kaya and then also yung supervisor ko naman ay considerate siya sa akin. Nung nagsimula akong mag-work sa Nova guys, only a year nagkaroon ako ng anak, ito si Nathan, and then after 3 years ayun naman yung bunso ko. So alam ng supervisor ko na mayroon akong babies. Win-workout niya yung gusto kong schedule based sa availability ng babysitter ko or yung mag-aalaga sa baby. And dito itong isa ini-istorbo niya ako eh. Ang maximum namin talaga guys in one day is only 16 hours. But yung sa akin kasi guys, hindi naman siya magpo-fall lahat sa isang araw lang. For example guys, Monday pumapasok ako ng 4 PM and then mag-out ako ng 9 AM ng Tuesday. So 4 PM to 12 midnight is like 8 hours. Yes, it's 8 hours and then yung 12 to 9 is 9 hours. So 8 hours and then 9 hours. Kung yung 23 hours straight naman guys, Saturday ng 4 PM pumapasok ako hanggang 3 PM ng Sunday. Okay, so 4 PM to 12 is 8 hours ng Saturday and then 12 to 3 PM is 15 hours. So nandun pa rin siya sa range guys na 16 hours ang maximum sa isang araw. It's okay lang yun sa company namin and nagawan naman guys ng paraan ng aking supervisor. So sa mga nagtatanong guys, ano bang uri ng trabaho na meron kami ni Habi? We are working guys in a company na they are supporting individuals with disability. It can either be mental disability, physical disability, or any other health issues. Pero guys, ano nga ba yung designation ng aming trabaho? So, we are working as DSP or Direct Support Professional. Nasa word naman guys, we are there to support the client. We don't actually call our client as patient. We are calling them client because most of them are independent. Kasi guys, kapag narinig na ng ibang tao yung you are working in caregiving, ganyan, or as a caregiver, yung mga client mo na ay disabled or bedridden, something like that, or mga matatanda na. Sa amin guys, mayroon kaming mga client na matatanda na, pero some of them are still also capable. Some of them ay Of course, kailangan na ng talagang alaga, ganyan. Kasi yung iba, syempre, hindi na rin makapag-shower. Kasi sobrang tanda na, mga nasa 80s, ganyan, 90. Pero hindi sila madami, ilan lang sila. Most of our client, guys, they are highly independent. They can go shower by themselves, they can clean up, they can eat by themselves, and ito, dito na naman tong anak ko. And then, guys, they can do the hygiene, like brushing their teeth, changing clothes like that, even their BM, okay? There's a lot of things that they can do by themselves. So, yung iba nga guys, nag-work pa eh. They're working like 4 hours and then 8 hours just like normal people, like us. Mayroon nga guys, yung iba, nagbo-volunteer pa sila sa community. They are going to the community and then nagpipick sila ng mga trash, something like that. And also, some of them are very active. They are going to the gym, they are going to the pool para mag-swimming, some other activities, ganyan, basketball, bowling, ayan. So, they are really very active, most of our clients. So, we don't call them patient, guys. We call them client. Kasi, yeah, they are pretty independent. Siguro may magtatanong, so bakit andun pa kayo? Most of them naman is independent. Kasi nga guys, katulad nga ng sinabi ko, we are DSP, Direct Support Professional. We are there to just support them to have a better life or to, you know, to hone their skills. Okay, and you know, to support them with some things that they cannot do. Let's say, for example, since they are disabled, they can't be able to drive. Hindi sila pwedeng mag-drive, guys, kasi mamaya baka magka-seizure sila sa daan, or kapag kumakain sila, they will get choke. So, we are there, guys, na para subaybayan sila or alalayan sila, okay? Kaya naman guys, meron kaming mga CPR training, Monday training, mga meds training, ganyan, meds administration training. So, mayroon kaming ganun guys. We are also the one giving them the medicine. They cannot just get the medicine in the bubble pack or medicine strip, okay? And then take the medicine by themselves. So, hindi nila pwedeng gawin yun guys. So, andun kami para bigyan sila ng gamot, and then if something happen to them, like any emergencies, so maybe we can take them to the urgent care or call 911, do the first aid, something like that. Also guys, kami, pinagdadrive namin sila, halimbawa kung mayroon silang mga doctor's appointment or kung papasok sila sa work, of course, ihatid namin sila sa work nila, and then susunduin, ganyan. Bukod sa kami nagbibigay ng gamot sa kanila, and also of course based sa prescription ng kanilang physician. And also guys, meron din kaming charting, so we make sure na anything na binibigay namin sa kanila, we are putting it into the chart. So may mga activities din sila, ganyan, kami naghahatid sa kanila, and also we are joining them kung may mga activities sila. So, aside sa doctor's appointment, guys, kami yung kasama nila kapag meron silang lab test, mga ganyan. Okay, so, ganun guys yung uri ng trabaho na meron kami ni Habi. Habi is doing 2 jobs with the same nature of work. And then, ako naman ay 1 job lang. So, pumapasok ako 2 days in 1 week. Isang 17 hours and then isang 23 hours, which is 40 hours in a week. Full-time yun, guys. Sa 2 linggo, it's 80 hours. Mo yung anak ko, oh. Pero, ang laki na ng pinait niya, guys. Simple lang yung pang-istorbo niya sa akin kanina. Pero, nung mga 2 years old yan, di ako makakapag-vlog ng ganun. Buksan natin to. Tingnan natin. Siyempre, isi-simmer natin ito, guys. Hanggang sa konti na lang yung sabaw niya. Habang tulog, guys, yung bunso ko, magtitiklop muna ako ng labahin. Sinalang ko to guys kahapon before ako pumasok sa work. So ngayon, titiklopin ko siya. Habang nagluluto. Ito talaga guys. Buhay namin dito sa US. Buti na lang yung isa, hindi naman nanggugulo talaga. Siguro guys, may mga magtatanong na may lakas pa ba ako, ganyan, sa 17 hours and then 23 hours na straight na duty. To explain further guys, yung company namin ay may iba't ibang division kasi siya guys. So meron tayong individualized living na residential siya. And then, mayroon din tayong day hub program, ganyan. So, kami guys ni husband, we are under residential services. So, ang ibig sabihin nun guys, pupunta kami sa bahay ng mga client namin. Meron silang sariling bahay guys. Na sa bahay na yon, either mag-isa lang siya or mayroon siyang housemate na dalawa or isa. Sa pinag-workan ko guys, dalawa lang sila sa isang bahay. Pagtulog na sila guys ng 8 PM, ganyan, or 9 PM, pwede na rin kaming umidlip guys. As long as tapos na namin lahat ng trabaho namin, and then tulog na sila. So, mayroong mga ISL guys na tinatawag nilang sleeping house kasi pwede nang matulog dun guys kapag tulog na yung mga client. Mayroon namang mga bahay guys na hindi sleeping house kasi although pwede kang umidlip guys, kaso every 2 hours kailangan mong i-check yung client. Ayan. Nagising na guys tong alaga ko. Ito, pinapakain ko siya.